So, like I was saying in the other news, I'm gonna check the weather for this area for the day. If it still continues to look good or it's gonna be in place, then we probably gonna get out here. Oh no 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 no! So this says thunderstorms are expected from 11, like the rest of the day. Like it's crazy. And then tomorrow is supposed to be straight. That's crazy. That does say for Killeen. Let me check. You see that? Just rain. Just why would you want to do that? Alright, let me change the location, right? Damn, let's say not only is it supposed to rain, not only is it supposed to rain, it's gonna be fucking triple digits all next week. What in the hell? That's crazy. That is crazy. I guess we'll fuck around and find out, huh? If that's the case, then I ain't gonna lie to you. For reasons I will not disclose, that sucks. So as the day has gone on, I still don't have my package. I did not win. I did not win the bet. It's about to start raining, looks like. Like it has gotten very cool. Like in a very short period of time. I know it says 89, but it's been hotter than that today. Like I said, now those clouds is just now rolling in over there. Like I said, it's cool and like the rain about to come, so that's cool or whatever. I need to come out here and do something. I've been in the house playing a video game. Mad because my package ain't come. But yeah. That's all I can say. That's all I got for you. Yeah. So I did, as I promised, lunch/dinner was on me. Yeah. So I guess I should probably start I guess getting this bike ready to do the rear shots. I ain't gonna lie to you, I really don't wanna do it. Or I do it and then end up can't ride. Being unable to ride to see, feel the difference, etc. So I guess I could go ahead and change them out, and then by tomorrow, hopefully, be good to go on changing them out. Shocks is probably the easiest thing, I would say, but that's from a biased opinion because I've never done them before. But I mean, it's on a bike, so yeah. So I guess let me go on and pull these saddlebags off, man, and cut y'all back on. I don't know what else to do. Alright, so we do got the saddlebag off. We just started with this left side. As you can see here, the shock Sits like so. I don't know what else you need to know. It's a boat right there. It's a boat right there. Apparently, this is the most trashiest thing that they put on a Harley. Nobody's fucking with them. These stock shocks. So, out of curiosity, I know that I did get the 11.5 joints. With the intention, not an accident, I did get the 11.5 with the intention of lowering the bike just some. I did notice that right there. I don't know if that's like recently, or maybe they kind of banged it in, or maybe hell it even came like that to have a little bit of clearance. But I know if we're gonna go a little bit lower, then we may risk running into it. So now I'm curious just what the length is from here to here as the bike sits right now. So let me get my tape measure. Alright, so got our tape measure here. I'm gonna just put it at 14 because that's where I kind of know it to be, or that it won't be any longer than that. So from the middle of that bolt to that one is roughly 12. Yeah, so that's 12 right there, as you can see. So that, I mean, half an inch shouldn't make a difference. Let's pull the shock out the box and just take a look at it here. And instructions, make sure you read. Reading is fundamental, you know what I mean? All that good stuff. Alright, so basically from there, it's just a little bit shorter, give or take. Just a tad. I think we'll be alright. And then down there, you set your preload right there. So, like I said, I think we'll be good to go. And I mean, if as we need to adjust it, then we'll adjust it. The saddlebags, I mean, we can hop on here, ride it, see how it feels, adjust the preload, hop back on, adjust it again until we get it where it needs to be, and then put the saddlebags on to make sure that it's the way that we want / need it to be. So, yep. All right, so now the bike is up off the ground. It's like a floating act. Now, technically, it doesn't need to be this far off the ground. I don't believe. We just need to be able to release enough pressure off the swing arm when we go to get the shock off. So it'll actually probably come down lower than that, just to make sure that we can line everything back up the way it's supposed to be. We'll do one side at a time. Start with the passenger side, or the right side of the bike, and then do the other side of the bike, which is the left-hand side of the bike. So also what you can do is a little trick, man. If you can see, I'll put a jack up under the back tire. So if we were to loosen the bolts on the rear, then the tire would not drop. And if we needed to adjust, like lift or raise that swing arm to line up the bolts, then we could do so with the jack. So another tip for you there. But yeah, we're finna go ahead and pull these off. I'm gonna probably go ahead and pull that other bag off. That way I can just do them both at the same time. Bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. Make sure you got you some blue thread Loctite. Yeah. About the only thing I can tell you, man. I mean, it's shocks. It's 2 bolts. It's setting some preload. And then it's adjusting it for the rider. So that's all I can tell you. So I'll cut you back on when we got it taken care of. Alright, so we got the old shock off. Like if you just look at it compared to the new one, like this little weak spring, this one definitely looks like it's more beefier. So according to the mounting kit, ours is going to be 80 and later. Yeah, 80 and later FLH. I'll use one. So he uses one of these, and then one of the number 3 washers. So the sleeve, 1 washer for each shock eye. You place the shoulder sleeve with the shoulder end towards the motorcycle. This offsets the shock outward. All parts are not used on every model. You may have extra unused parts, so make sure you read your directions. Alright, so got the new shocks on there. Got the Loctite on there. Got our torque wrench. About to get ready to torque them down. Make sure they all at 40. Definitely want to make sure that it's torqued down. I'm gonna double check the torque spec too. All right, it's 40 there. So we good. 40 there. That's it. And now we put the bike back down on the ground. And make sure, like I said, make sure you use your blue Loctite. Last thing you want coming off your bike is your shocks. Bad day. All right. So as you can see, we got the progressives on there. That thing apart. So yeah, I got the progressives on there, and now we're finna get ready to take it out for a little test, a little pre-ride. Get it set the way it need to be. It's hot shit out here. I don't know if y'all can see that. That's say 111, and that's based off of my little. This right here tells the temperature, and it says it's 95 inside of my garage, which is where this is 96. So from here to there, there's a bit of a difference in temperature. So, but we finna get it done. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll take it up the street, around the block with the bags off. That way, if I do need to adjust it, or as I need to adjust it, I can adjust it just boom right there on the fly without having to worry about taking the bag off, etc., etc. So, torque spec for my bike was 40 foot-pounds for the top and bottom of the shock with the Loctite. So, should be good to go there. This will be the first time I like tried it without the fucking bags on it, or rode it without the bags on it. But it's for the sheer purpose of kind of setting the sag or whatever. I don't think it makes that much of a difference with the bags on there. I mean, as long as I get it, you know, with my riding weight, that'll be closer, and it's definitely gonna be better than factory. So I apologize, man. There's a big contrast between outside and right there just because it's so bright. So yeah, let me pull out to the street, crank it up, and we'll go for what we know. It's definitely flat. Alright, so now we done rode the bike. The suspension done settled or whatnot. It says that the target with the person on the bike is 11. So we like at 11 and a half. I'm gonna try to, it would be easier with another person, but let me try something. Now most times I'm always riding one off anyway. There's no extra people with me. The only difference really would be the bags on the bike, honestly. So let me, now the part that I'm not 100% clear on is if when you adjust the preload, is that more, is that shortening the shock or lengthening it? Alright, so now that the sun done went down and it ain't fucking hot as balls no more, I'm about to, well, I mean, it's still hot, but the sun ain't beaming and glaring on it, so it should be good. So what I'm about to do is take it back out. Last time I forgot the adjuster joint, so I just went up one on each side just so I can compare it. I know that from what I read, when you adjust the preload, it makes it stiffer, and I don't want it stiffer, but I need to see what the difference is so I can see if it's something that I want to do, if it's something how I want to leave it, etc., etc. So there's that. So I'm gonna go up here to the school, bust a couple U's. It looked like it might be finna get ready to storm. Ain't no telling, man. This weather been kind of crazy here lately. So yeah, let me go bust these corners right quick, and I'll cut y'all back on. Alright, so I rided it, took it over some bumps and stuff. I definitely don't feel like I need that preload on there. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't know if it's because the shock is bottoming out or I don't believe it's because the shock is bottoming out, but I could be wrong. So we just put it back to how it was before and give it another slide. That should look crazy with no bags on it. All right, so here we go. So, excuse me. Battery died on that one, so I had to finish it up on this one. The shocks feel like I feel more confident on it. I feel like it did lower the bike a little bit to where I'm like kind of flat-footed on it a little bit more. However, I'm not 100% sure that the suspension is behaving the way that it should. I don't believe it's bottoming out, but like I said, I don't believe it's bottoming out, but I don't believe like it feels rough. But that's to be expected with a shorter shock, being that the stock is I think like 12 inch, 12 or 13, and then you're going down to 11 and a half. So of course it's gonna be like a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, so I got some more parts coming before I actually put it on like the road. That was just like around the neighborhood, hitting some bumps that I know that I usually probably wouldn't fool with, and those bumps probably a lot more aggressive than the ones that I hit on the highway. However, like if I hit the highway and I hit something, and if it feels any rougher than what I encountered in the neighborhood, then I'm definitely gonna go with like at least a 12. I don't want to raise the bike up and go with a 13, but like I feel like at least having that additional half inch of travel or something like that may work or something like that. So, but I do, like I said, I do feel like it lowered it. I feel more like kind of more confident on it. So, I mean, it might not be nothing. It might not be nothing. It just, I got to give it some time. Maybe a couple months, and then let you know how I feel about it then. So, stay tuned, y'all. All right, so the 11 and a half did exactly what I wanted to do. It did lower the bike for me. Like I kind of feel more comfortable on it, so to speak. I don't even know if that's the right word to use, but yeah, it feels better somehow. Maybe it is the shocks. Now when we do hit the bumps, I mean the joint do, yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't think it's bottoming out, but that they have its full range of travel, probably not.